All right. Who should I finish off first?
Select your planet! Piccolo! Goku! Select stage! Planet Namek! Select the music! Time to begin the match!
Back to dye my hands again, are you? Seems like you didn't learn the first time.
I can't be killed by the same person twice. I hope.
Guess I'll give you a fright. Captain Ginyu! Perhaps it's time to turn. Keep at it. Over here! There you are. Get out of here!
Fantastic!
Now! What now?
Guess I'll give you a fright. This is the end. Alas, to think that it is time for us to part ways.
Frieza! Win!
I thought that you were just a sycophant of Vegeta's, but I have revised my opinion.
My apologies for the wait, Lord Frieza. The Ginyu Force has assembled.
How excellent. I'm expecting great things from you and the Ginyu Force.
Thank you, Lord Frieza. Honestly, it is truly an honor to serve you again. Shall I perform my dance of joy to express how delighted I am? If you like, I can perform a special version of the dance.
The dance of joy!
Awesome! And it's the special version, too.
No, that's unnecessary. Let's save the dancing for later, shall we?
As you wish. After the matter is resolved, the Ginyu Force and I will perform the most splendid dance for you.
I'm looking forward to your recital.
Listen up! This is our chance to impress Lord Frieza. I want all of you to practice until showtime.
You can count on us, Captain Ginyu!
Whether it's on the battlefield or off, we'll be sure to dance at Lord Frieza with our moves.
All right, men. Now that that's decided, let's show this enemy the might of the Ginyu Force. Ginyu Force, let's go!
Yes, sir!
I do wish he'd do something about that eccentric personality of his.
Cell! What do you think you're doing speaking to Lord Frieza like that?
Lord Frieza is the leader of the Frieza Force, the greatest army in the universe.
If you want to be a part of his army, you need to pledge your undying loyalty to him. I may have joined forces with Frieza, but there's no way I'm pledging my loyalty to that idiot.
Cap, if he's gonna be like that, why not just swap bodies with him?
Swap bodies with him, huh?
Ho ho! That's an incredibly tempting idea.
Well, if you want to try that, then go ahead and give it a whirl. If you think you
Captain!
Nope! I can't do it!
Oh my, that is a rare sight indeed. I didn't expect to see you pass up a body with such a high power level.
My apologies, but it would be physiologically impossible. Coloring and black spots are too frog-like for me.
Frog-like? Ah, yes, I see it now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is you're prattling on about, but keep comparing me to a frog and see what happens. Ginyu, consider yourself lucky. You wouldn't have survived too long if you'd actually made the attempt.
Why, you?
If you want to get back at me, you can try out that sorry technique on the enemy. You're going to need more than luck, however.
I don't need you to tell me that!
It's time you had a taste of the hatred, smoldering over years, waiting for this day to come.
You're not the only one with a bone to pick with Goku. I'll be the one to get rid of him and his son.
Him and his son? Oh yes, that's right. You lost to his son, didn't you? I do hate missing a good fight. It was when he was quite young as well. Do you really think you, who couldn't even handle his little brat, can handle Goku?
Remind me, who was it again who lost to Goku twice? Let me think. It wasn't me, so...
So sorry. I'm afraid I can't let you get away with that little remark. Shall I dispose of you first?
You dispose of me? That's rich. I do enjoy a good joke.
Hey guys, I don't care which one of you wants to fight first. Can we get going already? If you guys can't decide, why don't I just fight both of you at the same time?
Fight both of us at once. Perhaps you should rethink that.
Well, Goku, as usual, you don't seem to know how much trouble your mouth can get you in. It appears I'll have to dispose of you first after all.
Boring! I suppose we could fight to decide which one of us will defeat Goku first.
Very well. However, plan on losing. The privilege of victory will be mine.
Frieza, what's up? Are you, not gonna turn into that golden form thing?
And what about you? Are you not going to turn into that ridiculously named Saiyan form of yours?
I want to, but I can't transform at the moment. I'm having trouble releasing my Saiyan power. If I were used to this Link thing, it's possible I might be able to do something. This is pretty much the best I can do right now. And after all that training I did at Lord Beerus's place too, what a total waste of time.
Speaking of Beerus, I remember seeing him the last time I went to Earth. How is it you came to associate with the God of Destruction?
Ah, yeah, about that. There was this time when Lord Beerus tried to destroy the Earth, and I fought him and tried to stop him.
You picked a fight with Beerus? Ha! You are obviously no match for him.
It wasn't a fair match because he wouldn't fight me at full power. So anyway, after that, I started going to his place from time to time to train there.
My dear Goku, fighting the God of Destruction. You Saiyans really are foolish creatures.
Once I train with Whis some more, and Vegeta and I get a lot stronger, I am definitely going to want to fight Lord Beerus again. When that happens, I don't want him to hold anything back.
I find myself growing tired of this conversation. If you love fighting that much, then let's get started.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Frieza, I never thought I'd be joining forces with you.
Joining forces? What a preposterous notion. Do you think that you, a simple Namekian, are worthy of fighting alongside the great Frieza?
What?
If I recall, and I am never wrong, you're the one who shielded Goku's son from my powerful attack. Well then, I don't recommend sacrificing yourself again to protect him this time.
Sorry to disappoint you. I don't plan on being anybody's Namekian shield.
Oh, so you're finally ready to abandon the brat. A wise choice, ridding yourself of useless trash.
The opposite, actually. He doesn't need me to protect him. He's more than capable on his own. I trained him to be that way.
So what is it you're trying to say? That your special training is what toughened him up?
He and I have been training together for a long time. Even you should know that. And it's not just Gohan. I've gotten stronger too, you know.
I don't need to hear about your relationship with the brat or how strong you think you are. Rather than bragging, it'd be more convincing if you were willing to prove it in battle.
With pleasure.
It never crossed my mind that a day would come when the two of you would be following orders from me.
Don't delude yourself, Frieza. We didn't come here to be your subordinates.
No, of course not. I would never accept recruits that lack discipline and respect like you two simpletons.
Yeah, well, and I don't want to do any weird poses before a fight either.
Weird poses? What in the world are you talking about?
You know, like the Ginyu Force. We'd have to strike poses like those guys, right? Wouldn't we?
Don't look at me. I don't instruct my men to do that. That's the personal preference of Ginyu and his men.
Oh, right. I thought all your guys did that. Actually, Vegeta, didn't you used to...
I never did that! I would never lower myself to performing something so pathetic.
Ahem! That's enough of this! You people are intolerable! Listen, the only reason I'm allowing you two to fight alongside me is to dispose of that woman. So please, the quicker we end her, the better it is for everyone. Sharing my body with a weakling like you is a waste of time and beyond debasing. Me, the great Frieza, how disgusting! But perhaps choice is not a luxury here. I must change my approach to the matter. Listen, you. I have no idea who you are. Frankly, I don't care, but know this. If even you let my body sustain so much as a single solitary scratch, I will reduce you to space dust. Without my body, victory would be a feat far beyond your feeble human capacities. I am a natural-born genius, you see. One to which none in space can come close in comparison. Listen up. Those who do not yet know my greatness will soon correct that form by witnessing you do battle. Therefore, you must do much more than simply achieve victory in this battle. After all, I lead the grandest military in the universe. Victory must be flawless! Disappoint me, and you will forever regret it. Use a cerebral approach to fighting. You will find your successes will greatly increase. Your attacks are full of unnecessary motion. I cannot move a single muscle at all. There is nothing more irksome. I couldn't care less whether you live or you die. But seeing as we are currently sharing the same body, strategy is in order. Otherwise, you'll be the end of the both of us at this rate. I mean it. You must try much harder. You really do not want to disappoint me. To be honest, I do have my share of complaints. No worry, because now is the time for positivity. For example, my grand return to the land of the living is a subject for much jubilation. Once this android matter is over, I'll exterminate the Saiyans and completely rebuild my army. Then once again, I'll be able to search for the Dragon Balls. Immortality is mine at last, as it should be! It is utterly marvelous! To think the great Frieza would have to resort to training again, while also having to deal with a novice at the helm. Maddening. This slow plowing rate of progress leaves much to my desired expectations. But I suppose we can't all be natural-born geniuses. Raising one's power level to exponential heights in a short time span is no normal, ordinary feat. But as the old saying goes, haste makes waste. I'll wait for your sluggish human skills to catch up. Remember, no matter what happens, you have no choice but to deliver ample results. I'm expecting great things of you. Once this episode is behind me, I will reform my army and resume my reign over the entire cosmos. I will need capable lieutenants, not the blunderers that have failed me in the past. Zarbon and Dodoria come to mind. Those nitwits were beyond the point of insufferable. Cell is a more than capable fighter. He would actually be a valuable and welcomed addition. Were there a possible means to control him, his betrayal would be almost an inevitable certainty. On the contrary, loyalty is a prerequisite to serving me, along with adequate strength and the ability to adapt to any and all scenarios. Well, there is one person I have in mind that might work. I must admit, I had many doubts in the very beginning, but you have exceeded and surpassed all expectations. I find your approach to combat quite satisfactory. But the thing I like more than your combat abilities, you know your place in the order of things. Those barbaric Saiyans could really stand to learn more than a thing or two from you. Keep it up, for me and everyone else that is depending on you. Perhaps I'll reward you down the road if you don't push it.